This video is to show how to use the calculator for problems involving the binomial distribution. So I put some basic questions down here that we will work through. Okay, so the question reads, x has the binomial distribution 20, 0.3, and you will know that the binomial distribution is described in terms of n and p, where n is the number of trials and p is the probability of success. And in part A, we want to find the probability that x is equal to 6. So you go to the calculator and you press menu 7, which will take you to the distribution mode of the calculator. And we want option 4, which is binomial PD. PD stands for probability distribution. So you choose option 4 and then option 2 for variable. And we put the numbers in. So x is 6, n is 20, p is 0.3. Press equals twice and you get the answer 0.192 to 3 significant figures. Okay, for part B, we want to find the probability that x is less than or equal to 5. That is, that x can be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. And for that, we go back to menu 7. We don't want option 4 anymore, so you press the down arrow and you want option 1 here, which is binomial CD, cumulative distribution. So you choose option 1, variable again, option 2, and x is less than or equal to 5. So you put 5 there. Always the upper limit goes there. The other parameters stay the same. Press equals and you get 0.416 to 3 significant figures. Note that this would have been the same answer to this question. The probability that x is less than 6. These are in fact identical, and you would put 5 into the calculator for either one of these. Okay, and for part C, we want the probability that x is greater than 8. That is, from 9 upwards. Right, the CD function of the calculator can only calculate it from 0 up to and including a maximum. It cannot go from a minimum upwards. So this has to be rewritten as the probability that x is greater than 8 is equal to 1 minus the probability that x is less than or equal to 8, which is 1 minus, and you go back here. It's still the same option that we're in, CD, but now you put x is 8. The other two parameters are the same. Press equals and you get 0.8866 ... And let's put this in the memory. So we choose store A. It's been stored to A. Go to the main mode of the calculator, menu 1, and then you do 1 minus A, giving us 0.113, and that's to 3 significant figures. For part D, we want the probability that x is greater than 2 but less than or equal to 8. This means x can be 3, 4, all the way up to 8. Again, we have to do something here because the cumulative distribution function of the calculator, this one, can calculate it only from 0 upwards, not from another number upwards. So after we choose the option and variable, we have to do as follows. Okay, the probability that 2 is less than x is less than or equal to 8. We rewrite it as the probability that x is less than or equal to 8 minus the probability that x is less than or equal to 2. So this takes out x's 0, 1 and 2, leaving the numbers 3 to 8. Okay, the probability that x is less than or equal to 8, in fact we worked out earlier, which is 0.8866, and remember that it's in memory slot A. And we're going to take away the probability that x is less than or equal to 2. So you put 2 in there, n is 20, and p is 0.3, and that gives us 0.03548 ... which we will store in memory slot B. We now go to the main mode of the calculator, menu 1, and you just do A minus B, which gives us the answer 0.851 to 3 significant figures. And this concludes the video for the binomial distribution.